Is there such a thing as Chinese alphabet? The short answer is no. The definitive answer is no. The final answer is no. Then why so many people on the internet are asking questions about Chinese alphabet? Find out why and learn the actual complete list of Chinese alphabet with me in this video. Did I just say Chinese alphabet?
Yes, you just did.
Make sense of the Chinese language 10 times more effective. Learn Chinese through pictures and stories. Hi, if we haven't officially met, I'm Dr. Haiyan Fan at Chinestory.com. Just recently, I gave my first TEDx talk at downtown Dallas on my favorite topic, Grow Yourself a Chinese Language Tree. My work at Chinestory has taken me from museums to local libraries and schools in my home city, Dallas. I have helped so many people of different ages who are in the same position as you are now. You want to learn Chinese or you want to help your child to learn Chinese, but you don't know where to start. I love to see the spark in my audience face, the aha moments when they get it. Now I want you to have this wonderful learning experience at the comfort of your home. Make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell button to be notified each week when I post a new video. Before we can start our second lesson, we need to review our previous one.
Review? That's boring. I've already known those. Why bother?
Gain new knowledge by reviewing old.
Who is this?
Confucius, a wise man and philosopher, lived in China more than 2,000 years ago, was quoted saying, "Gain new knowledge by reviewing old."
Confucius? No wonder it sounds so confusing to me. Anyhow, I'm in. Test me.
Alrighty, this is a super easy one. What are the 7 basic strokes that make up all Chinese characters?
E, straight down. The swing brothers swing left and swing right. Flare up, the hook, and the dot. Got it all.
What are the 2 most important stroke order rules?
Stroke order rules? I'm not exactly sure.
I think it refers to the writing direction, right eyes from left to right and top to bottom.
Oh yeah, that's right. I know that you should always write from left to right, top to bottom. I just didn't know it's called stroke order rules. Thanks, bro. But wait, did I score then?
You just did.
Good job, Wyatt. Now you're ready to move on to our second lesson. Last week we met the 7 basic strokes of Chinese characters. Now we're going to meet the 24 cousins of the Epic 7.
24 cousins? Like my cousins Bin Bin and Yue Yue in Beijing?
Yes, just like that. They're from the same family, so they look alike, all bearing the same last name with slight variations. Towards the end, I will also introduce to you a few distant relatives.
Distant relatives, like my cousin in India, or my cousin in Oxford. I can't wait to meet them.
Let's waste no time, and the time starts now. Let's start with the cousin of E. E, left swing. E, one turn. Well, that's sort of like a nickname. It's technically a E straight down, but since it's turned almost 90-degree angle, so we call it E, one turn. Next one is E, one turn, turn again. Makes sense? Next one, E, one turn, turn again, third turn. I told you, it's pretty straightforward.
Is there a cousin called E one turn, turn again, third turn, turn again, turn again, turn again?
Sure there is. It's called staircase.
Wow, that's lit, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Next, we are going to meet the cousins of straight down. Slanted straight down flare up, straight down one turn, straight down one turn, turn again, straight down one turn, turn again, hook.
I got a question. Why straight down one turn is written like this turning right, Why not written as straight down turning left?
That's a really good question, Wyatt. It shows that you are actively observing and thinking. Effective learning starts with the right question. So the million-dollar question is why you cannot write straight down one turn as turn left. Instead, it has to be straight down one turn as turn right.
Straight down, turn right is not legit, as it violates the writing direction. Always write from left to right. Avada Kedavra!
Cool, I'll certainly remember that.
If this makes sense to you, give us a thumb up or type makes sense down below in the comment section. Thank you. Next, we are going to meet the hook family. It's a big family. They've got many cousins. Let's go see them. E hook, E one turn hook, because it looked like a knife, so we call it knife hook. Straight down one turn hook. It looks like a big hook used in fishing, so we call it big hook. Right swing hook. Warped hook. Lying down hook. Flying hook. Does it remind you of a hummingbird?
Flying hook is my favorite.
Which one is your favorite among the 24 cousins and distant relatives? Comment down below. Swing Brothers has a very small family, very easy to recognize as well. Lying down left swing, E, Z flare up because it looked like a Z, isn't it? So we met all the cousins almost in one stretch. Time to meet the distant relatives. The distant relatives are not so easily recognizable as the Epic Seven and their cousins, but with the help of a few pictures, I'm sure you won't have any problem recognizing them. The first one is called Birdie. Isn't it cute?
It does look like a little birdie opening up the little beak waiting for food. So, if I'm to write the character on the right, I'd write it out like birdie, birdie, birdie.
You got it, Wyatt. You're absolutely on the right track. Next one is called thread. Imagine it's a piece of thread or rope lying down on the floor. Before the written language system was invented, our ancestors used to tie knots on threads to record numbers or events. It's called knot tying.
Learned knot tying at Boy Scouts camp too. See, this is a wristband I made myself by tying the ropes together. Now I see thread has a Chinese name too, E. Is that right?
Yes. E, besides being a stroke name, is also a character, the smallest linguistic unit that carries meaning. It originally means, as you may have already known, it means thread. Next one is Le. It rides like number 3. It's one big fluid stroke down with the hook. Again, the stroke name is also the name for the character. It originally means new baby was already born. His umbilical cord is already cut, so Le becomes a marker for the completion of an action.
Wait a minute. When I was studying in my Chinese 101 class back in college, we were only taught to say le as in 我吃了, which means I've eaten. I never knew it originally means baby was already born. I guess it does make sense now because baby was already born, the action is already completed. Therefore, le becomes the indicator for action completed. 我明白了.
Then what does this character on the right mean? It is written as le and then E.
Yes, you are right, Wyatt. Le and then E. The character depicts the image of a newborn baby waving arms in the air. It means son or young. If this makes sense to you, give us a thumb up or type makes sense down below in the comment section. Thank you. Next is the cousin of Le. It's called Fat Le just because the stroke rides a little bit wider. Then another cousin of Le with left swing. Finally, the last number of the distant relative is called running. Does it look like a person running or jogging with arms swinging back and forth? It's a one big fluid stroke flowing down.
It feels satisfying to me when I run my pen down like a winding brook.
Alrighty, you have met all 24 cousins and the distant relatives. Time's up.
That's it? I'm itching to write those characters. Can we do that now?
Not yet. So far, you learned Epic 7 and 24 cousins and distant relatives. A grand total of 31 Chinese character strokes. You are yet to learn the correct order to write them. How about we do a quiz on the 24 cousins and distant relatives to see if you get them all?
May the force be with you.
Donkey or horse, pull it out for a stroll. I'm going to show you the characters, see if you can recognize the stroke names in the characters. All right, let's start with the cousins of E.
E, left swing. E, one turn or E, straight down. E, one turn, turn again. E, one turn, turn again, third turn.
Great. Move on to cousins of straight down.
Slanted, straight down. Straight down, flare up. Straight down, E. Straight down, one turn, slanted, straight down. Straight down, one turn, turn again, hook.
Okay, now I got a question. What's the difference between straight down flare up and straight down hook?
Straight down hook is always to the left, not to the right.
Which one is turning to the right?
Flare up.
That's correct. Straight down flare up is turning right. Moving on to cousins of swing brothers.
Lying down, left swing.
Correct.
Left swing, E. Z, flare up.
That's correct. It's called Z flare up because it looks like
A Z.
That's correct. Moving down to cousins of the hook. Ooh, got up a bunch.
E, hook. E, one turn hook or knife hook.
Yes, because it looks like a big knife.
Straight down, one turn hook.
Or it's called,
Big hook.
yes, because it looked like a big fish hook.
Right swing hook. And warped hook.
That's correct.
Lying down hook.
Last one.
Flying hook.
That's right, flying hook. Okay, distant relatives. It's a little bit tough, okay? Are you ready?
Yes. The three birdies. La. Fat la. La with left swing.
That's right, le with the left swing. What about this one?
E.
E is a
Thread.
thread. That's right. Last one.
Running.
Cool. You got it all. Now you know there's no such thing as Chinese alphabet. It's definitely a misnomer. Let's get this basic concepts down straight, once and for all. I cannot believe that I'm showing you this ugly table, but hey, it's simple and straightforward and gets the job done, so let's just do it. So English is an alphabet language. The Roman alphabets consist of 26 letters. So the English words are spelled with these 26 letters. Chinese, on the other hand, is a pictograph language. Excuse me. Chinese characters are written with 31 different strokes, which we learned already. The pronunciation of the English words are annotated with the English phonetics. The Chinese pronunciation are annotated with pinyin, which are Chinese phonetic letters, which are actually borrowed from the Roman letters for the purpose of annotating the sound. Does it make sense now? Congratulations, master learners! You have made it to the end. If you enjoyed this video and have found it helpful, give us a like and it will definitely help our channel. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, keep learning. 再见!
Are you saying goodbye? What's next?
Coming up next, in my next video, I'm going to first do a comprehensive review of stroke orders, the order of strokes with which you write this Chinese characters. Then I will do a fun Chinese character write-a-thon. If you want to get notified about this and anything else I release, you can subscribe to this channel right there. You can also hit the bell button below if you want to get actually notifications. Click here to watch my recent TEDx talk. Click this link to get a free copy of a chapter of my book. As always, thanks for watching.